Hello, I'm just going to make another video today about the Baha'i faith and how it doesn't actually tell the whole truth about the Bible. This is one of the things that really bothered me about the Baha'i faith. It bothers me more now that I'm a Christian, right? But when I was a Baha'i, I started because somebody gave me a pamphlet that said prophecy fulfilled, and I thought, wow, this is amazing. This little pamphlet shows how the Baha'i faith is the fulfillment of the prophecies of Christianity, and I was totally deceived. Well, at the time I was a teenager, and I had never been a Christian, and I had never spent any time reading the Bible at all whatsoever, so I was easily deceived. And that little pamphlet just drew me right in, and I became a Baha'i, and I was a Baha'i for 30 years. Yes, I wasted 30 years of my time in that religion before I finally started reading the Bible. I mean, I guess the first time I started reading the Bible, it was just the four Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and then I just quit right there. That was interesting, but it was interesting, especially as a Baha'i. I realized there were things in the Gospels that did not fit the narrative that I had learned from Baha'i. It was much different than I expected because Baha'i has a completely different way of looking at the Bible that does not fit in with what the Gospels say. After a while, I guess I had been in the Baha'i faith for about 28 years. Say 28 years. It was about that time. And I just decided I was going to read the whole Bible because I wanted to know what it said. And wow, that was an eye-opener. I started with the New Testament. I reread all four Gospels, and then I read the rest of the New Testament. Then I started at the beginning of the Old Testament, and I learned so much. I didn't get all the way through the Bible that time. I got through the Torah and the New Testament, and I guess I quit right about the book of Joshua, Judges, and so anyhow, I realized by that time that the Baha'i faith hadn't been completely honest to me about what was in that Bible. And, the whole time I was a Baha'i, I was never really encouraged by the Baha'i faith at all to read the Bible. Baha'is, if you're listening to this, do yourself a favor and read that Bible for yourself. Don't just read books that Baha'is have written about the Bible, because they have been written with an agenda, and you really need to do this for yourself, to see who Jesus was and what he taught, and the truth about things like the resurrection, that Baha'is are not really very clear on, because basically, the resurrection actually happened. And Baha'is teach that it didn't happen physically, that it was just a spiritual thing. And it just doesn't make sense. If you read what's in the Gospels, it does not make sense to think of it the Baha'i way. You'd really have to close your eyes to the truth to say that the resurrection was anything other than a true, real experience. So that is all I'm going to be talking to you about today. Read that Bible. It's really worth the time.